everybody, and welcome back to another episode of the Rags to Riches. And we are playing Aston Villa in the qualifying fourth round of the European Cup. The first leg didn't go so well. Since 2-2 draw with Maritimo, which surprisingly they came back from 2-0 down, which I wasn't too impressed with, but we still go through 4-2 on aggregate. We lost to Reims away from home, 1-0. Reims have scored won 2 out of 2 now, so they're not doing too bad. But we did lose 1-0. Disappointing. After 3 minutes, we just could not get back into the game at all. And again, Reims is just one of them teams that we just struggle against. I don't know why. We played the first leg at Villa Park. We lost 3-2. We equalised. They scored. We equalised again, and we just couldn't hold on for a draw. 64th minute, half an hour in. But we changed mentality to about positive or attacking, and we troubled them. Vital and Martins on the score sheet. Martins is beginning to be a real asset at the moment. Scored 1 goal, assist, and he's already got a player of the match in 2 games in the league. But overall, 5 goals. In the cup competition, he's going 4 for 4 at the moment, so he's scoring nearly every game. So today, the first game of the episode, we've got Lille at home, which we are going to be playing a slight rotated side. Players are tired. I think that's what the problem here was. Straight from Europe, straight into a Reims game, and they just looked battered. And we didn't have anything and then to play again in Europe for 2 games on the trot. We want to stop the rot now. So hopefully at home against Lille we might be able to do ourselves a job. The league table, I know it's only a couple of games. We're lying in 12th position. A win and a loss. Like I say, Reims 3 for 3 they've gone for. Wow, that's impressive considering they're the bottom last season. So Lille are just above us. They haven't lost but they've drawn. Again, we're going to go slightly rotated, mainly because of the Aston Villa game, and we want everybody fit for that game. In all fairness, Barbet can actually come on, I think, for Gomez. Fruchtel is going to be in goal. We've got Fafue, Barbet, Kaliba and Blaze at the back. Chabot is just sitting in front of the defence with Riga and Arstad in midfield. Jasper and Kiss out on the wings, and we're going to have Coley up front. Let's move along. Nantes won 2-1 against Toulouse in the earlier game. Right, they're going 1 up front, quite defensive. Bamba, Zeka, Ghazi, Gabriel. Some of them names ring a bell. I'm not so sure. I don't know who they got on the back. Icone or Icone, Pembele, Bula, Tiago Mendes even. Right, okay. I've singled teams out now, so they're going to be chasing us down and probably end up scoring, won't they? They listen keenly. Okay, we're going to just address them. We're going to get a little bit of faith. Masudu doesn't feature. No, he doesn't. Didn't look sharp. I'm just rotating. That's all I'm doing. Tiago Marla is injured. They're playing with an injured guy. Okay, we're coming up to half an hour and nothing's happened at all. We've just had a couple of shots. I'm just going to shout at them and say get creative, and we're going to go a little bit more positive as well. We seem to be enjoying quite a lot of possession but don't seem to be doing an awful lot about it. Chabot is looking battered there. Why? What's happened? That's half time. That's not clever, guys. Come on. Do this for the fans. Okay. I'm going to say something. A bit more faith. Good effort. Right, a highlight. The only highlight straight from kickoff. Okay, can we do something with... No, we can't. 20 minutes to go. Nothing's actually happened. Oh, free kick to Nico. And that's tipped over the bar, is it? No, it's a goal kick. He saved it. Oh, that's one highlight. We've got another one. We have pegged them back into their corner, but they are coming away with it. Zeka into Bula. Nico. Zeka. Lille are playing around. We're not attacking or tackling at all, and he's through the middle. How is this happening? They've had 35% of the possession. No, well, they've had 2 shots on target. But what? I know this is a rotator's side, but come on. Fructal, you're not doing yourself any favours at all. He's supposed to come in and be our first choice goalkeeper, and that's not happening. They've been inefficient, haven't they? Do we stick him up there? Let's see if anybody else come in. A baddie can go in there. What can you do? We've got an advance, we've got a ball maker. We'll do that. He can play there. He's feeling anxious. I don't care. Kiss on the ball. Can we get something out of this? Jasper, Arstad, Blaze. Where? Oh, free kick given. Was that offside? Blaze, unfortunate, just to get away with hitting the post. And I think this is what we're going to have to do. If we want to stay in Europe, this will all be nothing if we don't beat Villa in the next game. And that's another loss. Okay. We can take it on the chin. We don't mind. We've got Europe coming up. That's important. It's all about Europe this season, if we can get in. 1-0 loss. Disappointing. We'll let the assistant take care of that, because I'm probably more likely to go to town on it. I'm not impressed. We were at home and we should have done a lot better than that. It just goes to show our backup team just isn't up to scratch at all. Send the assistant to that. Offers made for Costa. Okay, so Costa is a 30-year-old defender. He's probably one I am looking to move on. Valencia want to offer 275,000 for him. It's not a lot, is it? And you know, to be perfectly honest, if you're just going to give us that and then I'm going to reject, they want him for 425, but they want us to pay $5,000 a week. Absolutely ridiculous. Why would I be paying somebody's wages when they're not going to be on our books? Costa King to discuss future today. A place for sure not being able to pursue a move to Valencia. You want to go there? Right, okay then. I didn't sanction it as I want to keep you around. I didn't think you're going to get the finances weren't right on the deal they were offering. If they can offer 600,000, I'll be willing to let you go for that. So I want you to put a word in then. Right, we've got Villa coming up. The important game, that's what it all comes down to. But we're still in 12th position. We're not doing too bad. We won our first game against Montpellier. We absolutely battered them. But if it weren't for that, we'd be a minus goal difference. So we're going to continue on to the Villa game. So we'll see you guys in a few seconds. Right then. Aston Villa. A game we need to win. 1-0 will do us fine. We scored 2 away goals. As long as we don't concede more than 2, we should be okay. And as long as we come out with a win, 2-1 will even work for us. So we're going to have Masudi in goal. We've got Hegarty at the right back, Costa, Kaliba and Fournier, and on the left hand side Chabot is going to remain in midfield just in front of the defence. We've got Cogna and Pons in the centre. Diallo comes into the right hand side wing position because Martin's got himself injured. He's going to start his rehabilitation soon, but he is fit enough to play a tight thigh. If we need him, he can come on. We have Amuzu back on the left, and then Vital back up front. Martin scored more than Vital. In fact, has he scored more than our forwards put together? Cody hasn't scored, so yeah. So both forwards, he scored more than both forwards. So he is important. It is crunch time. We are going positive, by the way. We're not going balanced. We're going to go straight from the off. Bezidin up front. Hannigan, Gonzalez, Oxlade, Chamberlain, Wijnaldum, Sosa, Reyes, Diego Reyes, Michael Keane's in there. Reggie. Okay, come on. We've gone through the whole team. They can't all come and score against us. They're going to look to defend, I would have thought, but it looks quite attacking football. Believe you got what it takes. Straight into the tunnel. Yeah, in other circumstances we're playing, but we're not in this game. So we do have the ball. We have a highlight. Hopefully we'll have more than we did last game. Right, Villa on the attack, which doesn't... Oh, he's just gone past the... Head it away. If you're going to header it away or leave it. Let it run out. Chamberlain has the ball. Plays it out wide to Sedescu. Wijnaldum. Villa do have a strong side, it has to be said. If we get past this, it would be amazing. But we'd win this game and we're in the group stages. The fact that we've had to play 6, 7 games, 8 games maybe, 6, back post, over the bar, thankfully. 6 games we've played to get to this position, 5 games. Pons, free kick. We know where Zach at free kicks. He does stop him. A bad... Oh, who's that? Who was that up front? Was that Vital? Could have quite easily been a penalty. We do have the ball. We don't have the ball. Reyes now plays it all the way back to the goalkeeper. We've seen one of them go in before. Can we get a header on there? We have got the ball with Kaliba, Fournier, Kaliba, out wide to Muzo. Go for a run. Show him. Oh, go on, son. Go on. To Vital. Oh, it's just wide. We're getting the chances. But we're not putting them in the net. A couple of minutes away from half time, and the game's gone a little bit dead. And we're all over them. Absolutely all over them. We just want that one goal. Tell them to do this for the fans. Okay. Then I'm just going to tell you, get on with it. Pressure's not off. There's a lot to come. A bit passionately, I'll say that. And we're going to shout at them and say, get creative. Hopefully, it will come good. Coming to the last half hour, we don't seem to be doing it an awful lot. Demand more then. Villa with the ball. They header it on, but we're going to labour to it. Only 18,500 turned up. Oh, come on, not even a full capacity. That's poor. It's a European game. Amuzu on the ball. We'll see packed houses when they all cross the ball. Oh, how did you miss? How did you miss? Play it to our fellas then. Right, down the line. Diallo cuts inside, and that's a poor ball. Wijnaldum now with the ball out to the wing. We do get it away. We have got it away to the right hand side now. Well, I can see a goal coming. Block it. And that's just wide. Right, we're going to pause it. We're going to make a tactical decision. Diallo. We're going to bring Martins on. I can't not have him in the side. Cognat, you're injured. You've been booked. Rigo, you can come in there and you can go advanced playmaker on support. You can't have another game without scoring. This is ridiculous. Anybody. One goal will do this. Right, this is it. This is the one. Fight Vital, Amuzu, up there. Inside to Pons, Rigo, out wide to... I don't know why you did that. Why? Don't play it back! You need... I go attacking, how can it not? And there ends our European dream. 0-0 at home to Villa. Villa hold out. And they mess around at the back. Pass it around. Why? We're 1-0. We're 3-2 down with one goal would have seen us through. We've gone through all that rigmarole. Wow, we'll look back at some great wins along the way. Just out of interest, where do they want us to finish in Europe? Reach the third round qualifying. Okay. So we exceeded expectations in that regard. Oh, well, that's just pants. Send the assistant. We received 270,000. What's our finances look like? A run in Europe would have helped us financially as well. But why do we even bother? Why? There we go, look. What a run. 2 goals we've scored. That was away to Villa, and we haven't scored since. Well, that's the end of that then. We're going to come back to the newly promoted Angers. It should be a victory, don't you think? Away from home. And we're going to play Monaco at home as well. PSG I'm not quite ready for. I don't think we're going to do anything there. So another couple of games, and we'll see you guys very, very shortly. So if you enjoyed that, please pop a like on there. If you'd like to see more, please subscribe. And until next time, thank you very much for watching. Thank you.